this way forever. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. For real. Never meant to make your daughter cry.
Yo, what is going on everybody? My name is Joshua FSPX and I'm back today with a brand new video, which is obviously going to be the preparation guide from me for Call of Duty WW2. Obviously it's just on the horizon, so I thought I'd make a prep video and in the background for you to watch while I am talking over some tips and tricks for you. There is a Black Ops 3 gameplay and I'm really sorry, but only the second half of this game is recorded, unfortunately. Well, a bit of the first half, but not a lot. However, the gameplay is still like kind of incredible. And when I found out it was only like half of the first half, I was fucking butthurt. But it's literally just before the madness happens, which is literally about now. But anyway, moving on to the tips and tricks, because otherwise I'm just gonna fucking sit here and ramble. Oh, and one last thing before we jump in. I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably like, you know, sitting there thinking like, why the hell should I sit listening to this bellend? Who the fuck is he?
You've got no friends.
I just wanted to say that I played Call of Duty since like COD 4, and here on the screen now are some of my best just Black Ops 3 KDs. I've got numerous good games. I'm just not going to put them all on the screen, but just so you don't sit around and waste your time, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I know that's a complete pain in the fucking arse. But I'm going to give you all the best COD tips that I possibly can in my power to make sure that straight away at midnight on release you are ready to just destroy kids. So there's not really going to be any sort of structure to this list. There's just going to be loads of different things I'm going to cover. So starting off, the first tip I'll probably give you would be just make sure to get into routine. I know this sounds a bit obvious, and a few things on this list might sound a touch obvious, but obviously by getting in routine, playing other CODs, and just getting a rhythm before release, I know one of my problems is if I sit out of COD for months on end, I just can't focus and play. But if I play COD for 3 months straight, I'll be breaking 50 plus most games and I won't struggle at all. Obviously this gameplay in the background here is an example of me doing really well in a game, and this was after a few games that night because I've not really been in a COD rhythm, but I am slowly getting back in it, and when I do get back in it more, I will be able to obviously play a lot better overall. The second tip I'm going to give you on this list is obviously play as much as possible, when the game first releases. I know this is hard with things like work and stuff. I am going to struggle with this, but literally just dedicate as much of your spare time as possible to playing this game. It's only for the first month or so, and if you dedicate enough time to it, by the end of the first month you will be on top. Other people will get the hang of it quickly. What the fuck did I just say? Quickly, and you want to make sure to get a grasp on things with that. I mean, in that respect, you want to just carry on and keep going, because other people do it if you don't. And if you do it, then it's going to give you either a balanced advantage or a better overall advantage on people who aren't, you know, playing the game from release. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. But obviously, getting to know the game, loads of different things about the game, obviously it's going to be brand new, and you being familiar with them before other people is obviously going to give you an advantage overall. The next tip I'll probably give you would be to get your map bearings. This is a big thing in Call of Duty, a lot of people don't think about. But for instance, if I'm playing Call of Duty and I shoot someone and I turn around, I like to know exactly what's behind me and where I'm going in that respect. Now, for instance, when that kid was shooting me, if I'd ran off, I knew that there was a bush to my right and I could run and hide behind it and stuff. I know it sounds sad, but if you want to be good, this is things that you need to remember. Try to find line of sights, pick up little line of sights. Where can you, I know it sounds really sweaty and AD, but where can you head camp? Like, that was a perfect example. Where can you head camp in the respect of, like, where is your body going to be most shielded, where you can maximise kills but also maximise your defence at the same time. Good spots, obviously there's always some hidden little gems in games that you can obviously capture the flag on that you wouldn't really normally recognise. Not the game mode capture the flag, but like for instance when you're capping B, sometimes you can stand on the other side of a wall and still secure it and people can't find you. You can definitely do it on COD 4 on Strike. There's a place you can do it by C flag, I believe. That's an example, but just things like that, like spots in general that are like hidden little things that are tucked away, they're really, really helpful, especially if other people don't know them at the start of the game, because they'll give you another advantage over most people. As well as that, on the same note, learning spawns is a big one. I personally am a massive free-for-all player, and knowing spawns is a really, really big part of me doing well in free-for-alls, because if I kill someone I need to know where the next one's coming from straight away. Obviously throughout game mode spawns vary, but whatever your preferred game mode choice is, if you play it enough you will learn the map spawns. Moving on to number 4, at the start of every COD every year there is always that one absolute ball bag of a gun that shits all over everyone. You want to try and find that gun and utilise it to fuck before they nerf it, because as soon as the gun gets patched it's boring. But if you can find that gun, I don't care how scumbag it is, that's going to get you more kills, more kill streaks, better XP, you're going to be completing more challenges, and then over time find out what other people are using that are also good guns. The next tip I'll give you is, this might sound a bit different, and it might not be you. I love going for big kill games, but if you really want to do well at the start of the game to unlock as much as possible, running low score streaks is a really clever way of doing it. For instance, if you've got UAV on, you're going to get it a lot quicker than you're going to get the best kill streak in the game, and it's more likely you're going to get it more frequently. By doing this as well, you're going to be getting more points per game for UAV assists and things like that, and to have, you know, a small advantage in general. Having a UAV might not be the best, it might not be the same as having a tactical nuke, but it's still giving you an advantage, and you're going to get them more often. And another really good tip as well on that note is a care package. I know they're really aids. There's sort of a pro and a con to a care package. The pro being you could call in a care package and get the best kill streak in the game, and if you get that, then you're going to dominate for such a small price. The con is obviously it can A, really be bad, and B, if you are using care packages, then you do have the problem of you have to wait around for your care packages to come into the map, and by waiting around for your care packages, obviously you're losing valuable killing time, which is obviously a pain, but that's completely on your head and your decision what you run. The next tip I'll give you is try to complete as many challenges as possible. You know, when the game comes out, scout the challenges, what's popular, what's not, what's quite easy but big rewards, what's something that you can do and you think, oh, that's easy, but it's also going to get you a lot of XP to get up them levels. Definitely a very good tip, that one. Number 7 is watch tip videos on YouTube, just like this one, and if you enjoy them, give them a really big like. That was so fucking cheesy, as if I just tried pulling that off. That was terrible, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Number 8, this would be, if I was doing a number order, I've got them listed in numbers, so I just said it as a number, because, well, I don't really have a reason, but I've done it now, haven't I? Alter perks around in order to find your possible best fit. A lot of people will run, like, dominant perks, obviously your Dead Silence, your Ghost, your Scavenger, obviously they're all really popular, but you might find that different perks work better for you, and especially with different guns on different, like, well, not classes, because I don't have classes anymore, but just as an example, different perks will suit different guns in different ways. Fucking hell, spitting bars, woohoo! But yeah, mess around with them and see how you get on, I suppose. Choose your playstyle as well. I'm sort of struggling with this one. You can even be a run and gunner, you can camp and snipe, do what you want. I sort of, when I'm rig gunning, I run and gun and I camp, but I also like to snipe as well, so I'm sort of trying to debate which one to do. But I will think of it. Maybe if you leave a comment down below for me and tell me what you think I should do, that would be a good incentive as to thinking about how I'm going to approach Call of Duty this year. If you play a lot, Christmas is just around the corner, and not just Santa will be emptying his sack this year. If you've got the hang of it, you will be, and you'll be emptying your sack all over everyone's face. Because all the Christmas noobs will come around, they won't have a clue what's going on, and you can just shit all over them. It's genuinely a really good tip. Christmas time is my favourite time of Call of Duty, because literally there's so many people who just don't have a clue what they're doing, and it makes the game so fun. But definitely that's something to look out for. And the last thing I'm going to say to you is, most importantly, have fun. That was completely disgusting. I can't believe I just said that. I can feel myself aging as I said that. I might have to go for a lie down and bowl of soup in a minute. Why have I said that? Anyway, though, that pretty much wraps up everything on the tips list I've given you here today, guys. This gameplay is coming to an end. As I said, my capture card cut off. It also cut off at the end. Shit in it. I know. I don't even have a fucking receipt. Piss take, isn't it? But it cuts off right at the end. So if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you're new around here, as ever, subscribe. And leave a comment down below for me what you're going to do for World War II. Apart from that, though, I've been Joshua FSPX. And make sure you have yourselves a fucking fantastic day. Be the difference today, boys and girls. See ya!